Right now, let's go to our hurricane specialist. We've got Bryan Norcross. He's on the right. We got Katie Burns. She's on the left in Honolulu, waiting for the biggest rain event to come in. But let's start with Bryan Norcross. Bryan, last hour, all of a sudden upgraded to a hurricane, something we haven't seen in a while around there.
Yeah, well, we saw this evolve today. We could see the velocities increasing as it got into radar range, and we could actually measure it. And we saw the satellite become more and more consolidated and around our eye. And these were all hints that it was going to head toward hurricane strength. And sure enough, here we are. All right, we have updates every hour now from the Hurricane Center. 75 miles per hour is the estimate here as of the 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Hawaii time advisory, and a little bit of a change, west-northwest at 9. So it was west last hour, now west-northwest. So easing a little bit to the north as it's heading to pass south of South Point. I don't think this is actually going to be able to make landfall. It would take a pretty hard right, but there will be some reorganization going on. So I don't know. It's going to get a little confusing here, I think, in another 6 hours or so. And the pressure, they're estimating down a little bit as the winds have gone up. The location is 75 miles south-southeast of the South Point there in Hawaii, the southernmost point in the United States of America, actually. All right, take a look at the satellite. So this was a clue that this was headed for hurricane strength. You see the eye cleared out. Now it's actually clouding up just a bit, but still there's an eye there. And normally you don't get an eye unless you get a hurricane. That's one of the clues. So the satellite analysis would tell us that. And I'll show you why that's clouding up here in just 1 second. But I want you to look at this kind of dense core that's developing right there. That's another sign of a hurricane. So the fact that we have a core like that only happens when you get a strong storm. We also have out here a very strong band that's coming into the southeast coast of Hawaii Island right now with very strong winds. So all that's going on. All right. So what was I talking about? What's going on here? Well, we can see something in the satellite. So I want you to look at the way these winds are kind of coming in here. And then notice over here, everything looks kind of different. It's all stationary. And the reason is, of course, you have this big range of mountains across the island right there. So these winds are hitting here. And then what's happening is they're getting diverted two ways. One is they go down, and the other is they go up and around those mountains. Okay, well, when they go down, what's going to happen is they go down here and they kind of kick into this core down here, and you can see them kind of denting the core of the storm, pushing clouds into the eye. So this is why the eye is clouding up. It's kind of disrupting that eye circulation. Now, the question is whether this is far enough south that it will kind of hang together and get past here, or is it going to get like pretty disrupted and reform over here? It's just too close to call. And with this thing wobbling around, the farther north it gets, the more impact these mountains have on that circulation. All right, so let's look and see what's going on right now. Look at this. We have at South Point Park. Now, this is 500 and some feet up off the ocean, gusting to 51. As right there where you see the yellow, that's where the core of the storm is. That's where the strong winds are. So just offshore. Hilo is gusting to 29 now. But on the north side, remember I said the winds come in here and then they go both ways? So on the north side, gusting to 52. On the south side, gusting to 51. That's where the wind gets squeezed on around that mountain. Same thing happens on Maui. In comes the wind in here, and then there's a volcano, an old volcano sitting in the middle of the island, and it gets diverted up to the north and down to the south. Look, that's the first 60 I've seen there on the south shore of that's not on the shore. It's not on the ocean shore. It's aloft up the mountain, but it's on the south side of Maui. And checking in on Honolulu, gusting to 29. They were up in the 30s, so that's the trend. All right, so this was our clue earlier on, is we could see this eye wall forming right in here. I just looked at the velocities, 70 to 80 miles an hour, between 6 and 10,000 feet, averaging about 7 or 8,000 feet, where those strongest winds are. But I want you to also look to the north up here, and we see a couple things. One is we see another band right in here, but this band, ignore the orange that pops on there. That's just some bad data. But notice this blue band coming in here with strong winds. Winds there up near hurricane force just above the surface. So this is coming into that southeast coast there and then up against those mountains, and that's what's getting diverted back down into the core of the storm. All right, that's the way the traditional radar looks, the reflectivity, and what you see there is it's kind of trying to wrap around this center. And also you notice that the center is moving a little bit north of due west now. Now it's going back up a little bit. So how's it going to go? Is it going to go up? Could it come up here and make landfall? Technically, the center of it over the southern tip? I don't think so. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. When it interacts with the mountains, goofy things can happen. Here's that strong band up to the north that has those very strong winds. And you see the reds in there, very, very heavy rain. This is where the rain is really going to pile up now that this storm is getting as close as it's going to get to those mountains that enhance all that rainfall and enhance all that wind. All right, looking at the close-up there, you can see the winds. Look at the way they divert. Here they come, and then down this way on the other side of the thing. You can make out that ridge in the radar. That's because one side we're seeing from the radar up here, and another side of the mountain, this side, we're seeing from the radar down here. So that's why you actually can see the ridge over the top of Mauna Loa there and up over Mauna Kea to the north. All right, let's take a look at the wind. So this will time out how this storm is going to work out. So here we are this morning, Hawaii time, and you see the tropical storm force winds impacting Maui there. There's where the hurricane force gusts are. Showed you that on the velocity just approaching the southeastern coast, the official hurricane force gusts. So here we go, forward in time. Let me get that off of there. And the Hurricane Center and the earlier cone, now we're going to get a new cone next hour, but on the earlier cone, they actually had it lifting north very close to that south point. We'll see. It looks like it's probably going to be a little bit south of there. But anyway, essentially this idea of the hurricane force gusts over more of the big island. That's going to be in a few hours, and then moving by. So we see tropical storm force winds over Honolulu overnight, and then moving toward Kauai tomorrow, and then gone. Looks like by tomorrow morning, the storm will be moved by, but the rain will continue on back behind it for a little while. The models keep it south, but these models, I don't know they have the resolution for the dynamics of what happens there with the mountains, both the Google model and the average of the traditional models, both keeping it south of the island, but very, very close. Google a little bit closer. So there's the moisture on Monday, just to show you that on Monday, still, this is overnight, Sunday night, Monday morning, Hawaii time, still lingering over the islands, but then clearing out during the day on Monday. So this is going to be an interesting thing. We don't see this very often, where the core of the hurricane comes this close, where you get this effect. Sometimes in the Dominican Republic it happens, but here it is right in front of us in Hawaii, and we're going to see it in real time here this afternoon and this evening. Guys?
Bryan, so cool to see the wind get deflected off the mountains and kind of get back into the circulation. So it's awesome, explainer. I appreciate it. We'll get back with you at the top of the hour when we get that 5 o'clock full update. So watch for Bryan Norcross coming up in the next hour. Thanks, Bryan. Appreciate it.